Hello guys, welcome back to the S3D Hobby Shop. I'm S3D and this is going to be a review on the Bandai Master Grade 100 scale Zagok mass production type. So, apparently, the Zagok mass production type is a kit that is not oftenly reprinted. They always print the Shard Zagok over the mass production type, which I find it quite odd. But it makes sense, it's Shard. But yeah, at least this is not P Bandai. Well, this was made like 6 years before Bandai came up with the idea. Let's make like stuff limited and online exclusive. So yeah, this kit was released in 2003, and believe it or not, this is actually a very solid master grade. In fact, after building it, I realized it really doesn't have any loose joints at all. This thing feels almost, well, actually, this thing feels just super solid. Kind of like those Seed Master Grades, which, they're really solid. However, the C Master Grades are so solid that sometimes moving around the hips and some of the joint could potentially break it. You don't have any kind of problem with this. Everything is just a ball joint. I guess at some point, if you move it around a little bit too much, it might eventually get worn down. But yeah, it's just right out of the box. It's a pretty solid kit. Yeah, you don't have that loose knee syndrome, unlike the Gundam Mark II that I recently reviewed. I didn't know that kit was just sitting in the box for like 2 years, and I was like posing it to take some photos for the the charity build contest. Apparently, I did not I'm talking about the Shoki charity contest. Apparently, I missed the part about that it needs to be a brand new kit that needs to be built. So I entered like a 2-year-old kit that was been built, sitting in the box. But anyway, this is brand new. I just built it, and I have to say I'm very impressed. I have built a high grade, and the high grade was okay. I built a real grade, which was also very good. But this is the best one. Yes, this is better than the real grade. It does not have any parts that like to come off, and it just feels a lot more solid than both the high grade and the real grade. Yeah, this thing is awesome, and it's a very easy build. You can put this thing together in maybe an hour, 30 minutes, minus the panel lining. That will probably take some more time. But yeah, let's go over this kit. There's quite a few reviews on this on YouTube already, so I'm just adding on what other people said about this kit. It is actually very solid. If you're a Xeon fan, if you collect master grades, I definitely recommend the Zagok. I don't think this kit needs a 2.0. I think this is good as is. So anyway, let's go ahead and take a look at what comes with the model kit. Well, we got a pilot right here. You can paint this guy if you want. I am gonna try to attempt to use the feet on this pilot to open up this door so you can see the other, the other unit there. I put my tools away so I can't. It's just me being lazy, but I don't think I can open this door without assistance from a hobby knife or something. So yeah, that's not gonna work. But you have a pilot in here, and yeah, talk about stickers. Got a sticker sheet right here, very common. And we also got dry transfer. This time I did not use the dry transfer because I figure selling this kit for charity anyway. Whoever buys it, you feel free to put whatever dry transfer you want onto this thing. A lot of people tend to complain about the placement of some of the dry transfers when I sell them as a used kit. They prefer to do it themselves. All right, did I talk about the instruction manual in the unboxing? Well, anyway, we got some very nice pictures here, right there. You can see how the Zagok looks like with the armor removed. The armor just comes off very easily, so really nothing to worry about here. Yeah, I mean, I could probably show you how easily the armor comes off. Maybe I should do that. Some really nice pictures. There's also insert in there if you saw the unboxing video. But yeah, okay. So anyway, you can take off this piece right there. These are missiles, which doesn't have any function. It doesn't come with any effect parts. You can take the top of the head off. This allows you to adjust the mono eye. One major complaint I have about this is the sticker for the eyes. Now that is actually pretty bad because it doesn't wrap around properly and it just look lame. Well, you can see that, unfortunately. Nothing I can do about it. That's just one of the poor designs of the old Master Gray. Well, they still do that with the modern kits. So, anyway, how should I open this up? Okay, let's go ahead and take... Okay, well, you can see there's extra detailings in here. So that's pretty cool. You know, stuff that's covered up by armor plating. But there you go. Okay, easy to take the back section off. Of course, looks like if you follow the instruction manual, you do have to paint this thing all metallic gray and then paint this piping silver if that's what you want to do. Of course, I'm not gonna like paint something that's I'm gonna sell unless I plan on keeping this, which I don't. I don't collect anything 1/100 scales. I just saw the 1/100 scale metal build XCL Repair 4, and since the peep on that, I'm passing it. Not buying it. Alright, so now you get to see the pilot. That's pretty cool. There's articulation here on the vents, which is pretty nice. And the door opens up like that. There we go. Okay. Well, there you go. Now you can see the pilot and the door open. That's one good way to do it. Let's put this mono eye back in the center. There we go. And let's put this down. Okay, so if you watch a lot of the reviews about this kit, you want to make sure you push down the clear part all the way down. Otherwise, this thing will not fit flush. It will just be floating. So now you can see this thing is pretty much all completely flushed down. Alright, and then let's go ahead and put these back on here. Back on here like that. Got the open cockpit. Unlike the real gray, you only have the 3 claw. So there you go. That's a little unfortunate, but yeah, you have the 3 claw option only on the Master Gray. I think it's the same thing for the high gray. High gray only have the 3 claw option, but on the real gray, you have the option to make it 4 claws. Yeah. And also, unfortunately, on the real gray, the mass production type is a premium Bandai. So, yeah. Both the high gray and the master gray, the mass production type is standard release. Now let's go over the articulation because that's a very solid point on this kit. Okay, so, you don't have any articulation here for the thrusters, but you have a little pivot here for the feet, which is very nice. You can see that the feet can pivot, so that allows you to do some very interesting wide stances right there. The fact that the feet can pivot, and they offset the foot onto the right side. To the right side because this is the wait, hang on. To the left side. Yeah. Okay, so if you're looking at it this way, yeah, this is the left side, and they offset that, so that's good. This is a ball joint right here, and we have this is single joint, single bend at the knee, but you do have that parts that go underneath the feet, which is very nice. And then we have multi-segmented ball jointed legs, so you can do some articulation, rotate around, stuff like that. This is a ball joint that goes into the hip. It's still really good. I mean, even though it's not a universal joint, this is pretty decent. It's not a melee mobile suit, but I'm still going to try to do this. There we go. That looks really silly. Okay, we have a peg for the waist. So you can rotate that. And you do have an ab crunch. You also have a very nice diaphragm joint. This is very nice. This is actually really nice. Okay, and then we got a ball joint for the shoulder. The arm can go perpendicular. It can rotate like that. Yeah, you can rotate 360 if you want it. Multi-segmented ball jointed arm, so that's really nice. And we have a hinge right here, single bend at the elbow. Rotate the claw section. The claw can be opened individually. Now, what you can do with these claws, if you don't want them to come off, you can just glue them in. Doesn't really matter. I mean, you can, if you want, you can swap this out for something if you want to custom build like extra hand options and stuff like that. Pretty cool. This thing right here apparently is a beam cannon. So you can see that it's like firing a beam. So that's pretty cool. Missile pods on the head, no effect parts. Now, if you get the Robot Damashi version, you get the effect parts. It does come with the missile firing effect part. That's what I'm going to be looking for. I'm actually thinking about getting the Robot Damashi Zagok next. Yeah. If I don't quit collecting Gunpla and Gundam related stuff. Boy, like this platform is putting like all the Gundam stuff on the YouTube Kids app now. It's completely ridiculous. At some point, I don't think like Gunpla related channels gonna even be able to monetize their videos anymore. Okay, so there we go. Very nice kit. It is available now on my eBay store. If you're watching this video, it's either sold or it's still available. And 15% of it is gonna go to charity, the ASPCA. So there you go. Very nice kit. I would actually keep it. I would keep this kit if I collect 100 scale master grades, but I don't. So, yeah, this is very nice, and this is actually part of my friend's backlog of his old pre 2017 kits. He's got like 50 of them. Mostly really old Gundam Wing kits that he never built. He's got like multiple kits and stuff like that, but anyway, multiple of the same ones, but whatever. Thanks for watching.